Hi everybody. Let's try this again, shall we? I have tried to do this so many times, but I had a few curves in trying to do this. Had a bulb blow on me, and my lighting was so bad I threw down this white sheet. Yep, that's my foot. I'm sitting on my bed. You might see a shot of a toe. There's that. But other than that, we're gonna hillbilly our way through this. It's yarn haul from Ice Yarns. Before I start, I'll say I got my total with shipping came to, I rounded it up to $108, okay? And that's with shipping. And I got 60 balls and skeins total. Kind of pan across here and show you a little bit. And that comes to $1.80 for each one that I got, okay? And I'm going to try to run through it kind of quickly because my phone will only let me record 30 minutes at a time. So let's get started. And in case I forgot to mention, my name is Chrissy and this is Hook Me Up Crochet. It gets a little frustrating when you try so many times to record and things keep going wrong, but we will press forward. This first one is called Gourd Design. I'll let you get a good look at it. It's a fine weight with the halo, which means what? You don't want to have to frog it. But this made me think of apple orchard. And if you saw my other video, I was showing this one and talking about how it made me think of a vineyard. Well, this totally made me think of, walking through an apple orchard, even right down to the tree trunks and the limbs. So it's Gourd Design, and I'm just going to let you guys read the specifications. Okay, and get a good look at it. Comes 4 to a pack for $7.99. I wrote it on each pack so that I wouldn't forget. For $7.99. And here's the item number. Okay, moving right along. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, these are really, really big. Like, they're as big as my face. And it says there are 550 meters in each ball, in case you didn't see it when you're reading the band. So whatever that comes to in yardage, which will be a little bit more, but I want to let you know that. Alright, I think probably a lot of you have seen this one before. It's called Cotton Pastel. And I believe this was the rainbow colorway. But I'm just letting you get a good look at it. And the reason for that is because I watch so many yarn hauls and unboxings, and a lot of times they're like, I got this, and I got that, and I picked this up, and it's like, wait a minute, hold still, let me look at it. I want to see what's going on. And you can see it has a bit of a halo as well. White base. And here are the specifications. Let's see, let me get it turned the right way. Because instead of me reading them, I'm just going to let you look at them. So there you go on that. And it comes 8 of them in a bag for $9.99. Or, $8.99 actually. $8.99. And here's the item number. Moving right along to the next one. This is called Viscosa Stella. It's a black with metallic running through it. It's a fine weight. See if I can pull up a strand of it here. Ah! Nope, I got 2 strands. Here's the stats on it. So you see there are a lot of yardage in this one. It's calling it a number 2. I don't know, maybe. But I think, I can't swear to it, but I think I got this in the clearance yarns. But I wanted to make fashion scarves and cowls with it. they're more fashion than function. That's why I call them fashion, you know, something to throw around on a otherwise plain top or blouse, and kind of just gives it a little something. But anyway, there are 8 in a pack, and there's the item number for that one. Black iridescent, and $4.99 for the 8-pack. So I'll give you another quick look. Alright. I won't spend a whole lot of time on this one, because if you watched my video before this one, you've already seen it, and you've already seen the specifications. So we're just going to run through it kind of quickly. I call this the Vineyard. It is a super fine, there we go, maybe you can see that real well. Okay. And here's your specs. There's a piece of it running in front of it. Okay. So you can see it has a great deal of yardage in each skein. There were 4 in the bag for $9.99. And there's the item number on that one. Purple, maroon, green shades. Oh yeah, and at the end of this, if you stick around, I will show you my progress that I'm making on the shawl that I'm using in it, okay? Using that in. That didn't make sense. It will when I get done. Just stay with me. Alright, here's one just about all of us are familiar with, the Magic Glitz we all know and love. But this was a whole new colorway for me. I liked that this one is more in the fall and earthy type of tones. And on my camera it's showing up pretty bright in that yellow, and this reddish orange colorway is actually more, it's darker. It's not as bright and vivid as it's showing up. It's really is more earth tone. So there's the label. And this was busted when I got it. But other than that, there are 4 to a pack when you get it. $7.99. And where is that sticker? It's going to be on the end of it here somewhere. There it is. So there's that. And hopefully I gave you guys a good enough look at it. Pretty and sparkly. This pretty is called Mirela, and as you can see, it's got some sparkly in the background. This one is in the rainbow colorway, I do believe, and it has a halo as well. And let's see, they come 8 to a pack. For $9.99. There's the item number. And let's see our specifications. That's how you spell it, in case anybody wants to search it. And there's the other statistics. Okay, moving right along. Alright, this is the last of it, and these last 3, they're all the same thing, which is called air wool worsted. But the reason why I'm bringing them all out is because they're all 3 different shades. I know these 2 look really close, but they're not. This is more green, where this is more khaki green. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now you can see the difference. That's perfect right there. And so they come 8 to a pack. Now, when I ordered these last week, It was $2.99 for this 8-pack. When I went back and looked last night, they marked them up to $4.99 and saying they're on sale. Now, I don't really care for that. I think that's kind of shady because they were considered clearance yarn when I bought them. They were in the clearance section. But because I've been crocheting long enough and I know my fiber contents and, you know, I'm knowledgeable about that kind of stuff, I knew that even though it was a clearance yarn, that it would be something I would like, okay? I like the spin on it. And I even crocheted up a row, and the definition is, hold on, it has great definition, just like I knew that it would. But the price really gets me because I don't know if they'll put it back down. But like I said, when I got it, there were 8 to a pack for $2.99. And as you can see, here's the other 2 packs. So, yeah, I even did up the math. There are only 71 yards per ball, but you get 8 balls, so that's 568 yards total to 1 pack. So, if that helps. And like I said, it's air wool worsted, 50 wool, 50 acrylic. And I will show you the item numbers. Now, on this brown one right here, calling it brown melange. And make sure I don't mix these two up, even though, yeah, that's obviously, you see the difference? That's this one. And item number on that one, airwool worsted khaki. And then this one is right here, and it is airwool worsted khaki melange. Now, let's see. Yeah, okay. See, the difference is they're calling this khaki, and this is called khaki melange. Whereas this one's just called brown melange. So they are all 3 different colors, just really, really close. And, but like I said, it's a pretty good deal. I thought, you know, $2.99 to get the 568 yards, but if anybody goes back and sees them marked $4.99, that is not my doing. That is Ice Yarns did that, and I don't have a clue why. I'm not really happy about that. Okay, that does it for my my yarn haul. But I wanted to show you guys real quick how far along I am on my Vineyard Shawl that I was making with that other ice yarn. Oh, I know one thing I forgot. One thing I wanted to say. The reason why I got these is I want to make my guy a checkerboard hat and cowl set. And I really wanted some nice masculine colors. And he is one of those guys that loves, you know, like the camo and khaki type shades. So that was my plan. I know what I'm doing with all of this stuff. I don't really usually order unless a yarn speaks to me and says, I want to be that, you know. I don't tend to just impulse buy, so that'll be fun. Okay, so this is my Vineyard Shawl that I'm working on. And the only thing that gets me is these colors are way more earth tone than what they're looking at in the camera. Just try to imagine them being deeper, darker. They're not that yellow. It looks yellow. It's not even really a yellow. It's, well, if you're gonna say anything, it would be like a Dijon mustard. It's not a give me that bright yellow mustard. All the colors are showing up brighter than they actually are. It doesn't, I don't know. That's kind of a bummer for me. Can't get the whole thing in the shot because it's fairly large at this point. And I'm just now on skein number 2. So one, I mean, I'm not going to exaggerate. One skein wouldn't be big enough. But 2 is going to be probably plenty, I think. Unless I decide to make it a super huge. But, oh, there's my my bag. And you know, they didn't send me a tote or anything. I guess I wasn't loved enough. But okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This concludes the ice yarn haul. I have a couple others that I'm going to attempt to do. Of course, I'm going to upload them all at different times. But let me know what you think. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Even if you scroll through fast and don't watch the whole thing, if you can give me a thumbs up, and I understand if you can't always comment. I like it when you do. But other than that, I'm going to move along and try to do the other ones while I've got everything set up. Let me know what you think, and I hope everybody's having a great day. Love to everybody.